Hey, Viola Rolls here, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. So our story so far. Having met up with future Luke, Layton and the others aim to sneak into future Layton's base. But first, they need to find a way past the henchmen guarding the entrance to Chinatown. And we already have that way. We got the sound clip from Bostrom, and I'm just going to talk to people along the way just to make sure that they don't have puzzles that I suddenly need. In fact, let me walk around for a bit and I'll meet you guys at Chinatown. Who's this? Hello. Could I ask you to quit staring at me so, young man? It makes a fellow uneasy. Sorry, I need to turn the game volume down a slight bit. My apologies, sir. It's just that you're wearing such a troubled expression. Oh, well, I've been pondering this puzzle all week and I still can't find the solution. Ernest. Oh, here's puzzle 42. Finally. Found it. Create the key. Okay, another one of these. To complete the key, fit the 5 blocks that form Professor Layton's hat top into the outline below. Without ever overlapping the pieces or leaving any spaces empty, you can rotate or flip the blocks. Oh, I remember him. He's the one who gave us this puzzle earlier, so now we have to turn it into a key. And again, like the other ones, there's no way to fail this one. You just have to find the solution. Let's try putting this piece here. This piece I feel probably best fits there. Actually, hold on. I guess first things first, let's figure out what makes the teeth of the key. Probably this one, and this one. Okay, yeah, so this goes here. Oops. This goes here, and this one goes here. Whoops. There we go. That wasn't hard.
I do believe I've got the answer.
Nice.
Puzzling? I think not.
I like that one. Well done. Now you can open the door. Yahoo! I can finally sleep tonight without that blasted puzzle tormenting me. Thanks for going out of your way to help this old man. Not at all. It would have been terribly ungentlemanly of me to not try and help. I see future Luke has learned from his mistake earlier, because remember he didn't want to help someone, and young Luke was like, that's not the Layton way. Oh, we have a cutscene in the forest. Salutations, mein amigo. I'm afraid I'm a bit lost. Hello there, Pavel. Fancy meeting you here. Where are you trying to get to this time? I read a magnifique article about the great underground caverns of El Mundo and came to see them. Yes. One school of thought posits that these caverns exist throughout the entire world. Hi, exactamente. I was on my way to discover the subterranean ruins of Rome when I got lost. Wait, you were heading to Rome and ended up here? Ja, the road of a traveler is long and winding, but this time I'm sure I'll reach my destination. But seeing as how we bumped into each other like this, how about a puzzle for El Camino? Okay. Puzzle 62, Lunar Leapfrogs. 6 frogs are sitting atop this puzzle again? Six frogs are sitting atop logs in a bog. Leap them around so that each frog's color matches the ribbon tied to its post. There are 3 rules you need to follow. You can hop to any adjacent log. If there's an empty log 1 frog over, you can leap 1 frog. I did this puzzle already. Oh, wait. Oh, there are more frogs this time. Okay. Let's see. Well, I did
This
it.
one's as good as solved.
Probably shouldn't have taken 25 moves for me to be able to do it, but I
knew
did
it.
So, I'll take it. Hip hop yippee. I wonder when the frog capella starts. This game with their puns. But that one didn't indicate that there was a certain amount of moves to do it in, so I guess it just doesn't matter for that one. Magnifique! With that solved, I'm ready to return to my travels. Good day, and happy travels wherever you go. I have never seen anyone as good at getting lost as you. How did you even make it here to begin with? New toy car for picture book? Cool. So we have Pavel, the wandering explorer who always gets lost and asks the wrong direction. I always do that. I don't think I've left any puzzles behind, but I might as well check.
Oi! Come by to dig into a few puzzles, did ya?
If I have any, yes. They give that flower over there a poke. Okay, I currently have no puzzles here for you to solve. Okay, so I haven't left any puzzles behind yet. Okay. Okay, finally let's go to Chinatown. Alright, Luke. This is our chance. Oh, I'm so nervous. Just relax. We'll stay back here and out of sight and let Felix work his magic. Okay. We already got the hint points in this area, so let's just get rid of the guards. Ugh, this post is such a drag. I can't wait to punch out and grab a hot meal. Sounds good. What I wouldn't give for a piping hot meat pie with some mushroom gravy right now. But we better not let Bostro hear us talking food on the job or it'll tan our hides. It seems like all that brute does is watch us to see if we mess up. Talk about a terrible boss. Alright, do your thing, Felix. Doing my thing! Doing my thing! Felix, you're on. Get lost, you clown! Did you hear that, Did you just hear Bostro? Yeah, he told me to get lost, or was he talking to you? Maybe he meant both of us. I think you're right. Aye, Bostro, you don't gotta tell us twice, we'll get lost immediately. Don't even need to actually see Bostro, let's just leave. Way to go, Felix. Excellent, I think we can finally get into Chinatown now. And it's all thanks to our pal Felix. Get lost, you clown. Okay, you can stop saying it. You can stop saying that now, Felix. You learned his part a little bit too well. What's this device that's stuck to the door? Oh no, that's a puzzle counter. Puzzle counter? Oh no? Why, oh no? These things measure how many puzzles you've solved. The door won't open for anyone who solved fewer than the required number of puzzles. Well, I should have more than enough. Here, take a look at the display on the front of the machine. It says 50. I am well over 50. We are good. Hopefully you got 50 puzzles under your belt? I have more than that. I don't know, but I'm anxious to try the machine. The feature's just full of so many neat gizmos. I do like this feature in this game, that you can't just skimp on the puzzles. They make you go back and find a certain amount of puzzles. The hidden puzzles I found, obviously, they're optional, but I do have quite a few of those as well. But I have 62 now. Puzzle count confirmed. Access granted. I was worried there for a second, but it looks like we can go through now. Of course, it's the evil Professor Layton's lair. Of course, there's a puzzle-based block on it. Why is Flora here? I thought we left Flora back at the restaurant. Maybe I'm just confused.
Just down this road is your future self. Do you find it at all unnerving?
It's quite a peculiar sensation, I must admit. Yes, quite.
Yeah, it would be weird to meet your evil
I
future
still can't
self.
believe there's another Professor Layton running around.
And an evil one at that.
I assure you, the man is real. You'll see soon enough.
Okay, we have a new area, which means it's time to look for hint coins. So excuse me for a second while I do that. There's one. I love all these jumbled up buildings. They're so charming. The Chinatown gate is beautifully intricate in its construction. Yes, it is. There's another. Should be one more. Even the street lights are neat looking in this part of town. Where's this last hint coin hiding? Ah, there it is. Are there any more? I might as well just, make sure. This must be Azure Avenue. It looks nice and quiet. Okay, I think I found all the hint coins there are to find, so let's solve puzzles. Hello there. Is this Chinatown? Listen to yourself, young man. Like all sentient beings, I exist everywhere and nowhere. That's not what I asked. Well, that's very nice. Now, if what you really want to ask me was where our physical bodies are located, I'll tell you. This is indeed Chinatown. Here you can find exotic goods and rare wonders from all over the world. But these things don't interest me. Material objects are mere dust flecks on the universe's canvas. Something tells me I picked the wrong person to ask for directions. You've only just started to make your way in the world, young one. For you, many of life's greatest puzzles remain unsolved. For example, this one. 64, so the other person must have 63. 30 pick rods. Who broke it? One of these people broke the window. When asked about it, they gave the following statements in order, starting with A. A says, I didn't do it. B says A is telling the truth. C says D is lying. D says, I swear it wasn't me. The person whose story sounds fishy is the culprit. Whose is it? So B can vouch for A, saying that A didn't do it. C says that D is lying, and D says that they didn't do it. Wait. The person whose story sounds fishy is C, because C said D is lying when D hadn't even said anything yet. Because they spoke in order.
This one's as good as solved.
Nice.
Phew, that's a relief.
Brilliant deduction. C is indeed the culprit. He said that D was lying before D had even spoken. Clearly something is up with C. Yes, that's it. Seek the answers to your own questions. That is the root of individuality. Only by doing this will you find the true value to be had in the infinite moment we call the present. Thanks for the compliment. I have to go now. Goodbye. Good day, whippersnappers. Tell me, have you ever stopped to admire this marvelous gate? This magnificent structure was constructed to welcome a lucky spirit into the vicinity. It is breathtaking. It is a breathtaking piece of art, isn't it? Tell me, sir, are you familiar with this part of town? You mean Chinatown? I suppose some might say that I'm familiar with the area. As you might expect from the name, this area has many restaurants and shops selling goods from Asia. One thing that most folks don't know is that, despite its appearance, the buildings here aren't that old. I've also heard that the family's headquarters are in this area. Whoa there, my friend, keep your voice down. Though that fact might be common knowledge, it's not the kind of thing one talks about in public. I think what the professor wants to know is if you can tell us how to get there. Ho, you're a strange shooter, aren't you, boy? I admire that. Tell you what I'm going to do. If you can solve my puzzle, I'll help you out to the family's headquarters. I'll point out the family's headquarters to you. Which finger? Okay, so this is 63. Good. 1 second. Sorry about that. When counting on his fingers, this eccentric man counts in the order you see in the picture below. When he counts from 1 to 5, he returns to his thumb and continues counting in the same order, starting with 6. If he continues counting in this way, which finger would he land on when he gets to 763? Circle the correct fingertip. Okay. So, he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it would be 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there's an easy way to do this, so let's not actually count up to 763, that would take too long. Let's see. 763 divided by 2, 3. Oh. I just realized an easy way to figure this out. Like I said, anything with ending in 5 or 0 will end on the pointer finger. So that means that 760 would land on this finger. So you would have 761, 2, 3. Yeah, that's final answer.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Yep, that's right.
Well, that's settled.
High 5, that's right. He'll land on his pinky. No matter how high you count, the finger that corresponds to the ones column never changes. All numbers ending in 3 or 8 end on the pinky. Okay. Whew, you made short work of that puzzle, so here's your prize. See that tall building? The one in the distance. That's the one. It's called the Towering Pagoda, and it's the family's base of operations. The person in charge of the place is said to be more monster than man, and he wears a hat like yours. But enough of that unpleasant topic. Have an enjoyable stay in Chinatown. Good day. How did these people get back here if you have to meet a certain puzzle quota to be back here? I can go through the side street. Let's do that. Oh, hey, there's a hidden puzzle or hint coin there, but one moment. Look, Professor, the books on this shelf are all on sale. Cool. Well, trash can technology hasn't changed much. Did you expect it to? Watch your step, won't you, Flora? Yeah, you don't want to fall like Luke did earlier. You can uncover some real gems in a shop like this. I'm guessing it's an antique store or something. The farther we go down this road, the lonelier it feels. Look at that. There's another banana peel lying on the ground. Someone around here has a taste for bananas and an aversion to cleaning up. Not to worry, Professor. I'll clean it up. Not so fast, Luke. What is it, Professor? I've just thought of another banana puzzle. Another one? 74. Slippery trip number 2. Not this again. Make your way from the start to the goal, but be wary of banana peels. Whenever you step on one, you'll slide without stopping until you hit a wall. Can you find your way through these slippery streets? Tap the red arrow to move. I'll just cut to when I actually figure out the solution, because it took me a while last time. Oh. Found it. There we go.
How about this?
Nice.
I knew it!
slick, sweet and delicious. Most people are used to eating the common and most popular Cavendish bananas raw right after peeling them. However, in the tropics, where most of the world's bananas are produced, there are many less sweet varieties that are often used in cooking, like plantains, for example. I'm guessing is what you're talking about. Cool. Whoever left this peel here could stand to learn a few manners. I'm glad we found it before someone took a spill on it. Oh, we can enter the shop. Hello. Excuse me for a second. Oh, I thought this was out of print. And here, another classic. These books might be a little past my reading level. I think I could handle the kinds of books the professor reads now. Oh, Future Luke said that. There are too many books and not enough shelves. Yes, but where are the hint coins? That's what I'm looking for. There we go. There's the other one. There should be one more. Because they always come in threes. There it is. Hi there. Welcome to Maya's Miles of Books. You certainly aren't exaggerating. The selection here is simply astounding. If there's something that catches your eye, feel free to flip through it. Our mission is to serve our fellow book lovers. Wonderful. As an enthusiast of the written word, shots like this really make my day. Please enjoy yourself. Oh, thank you, Maya. We'll probably be back to solve a puzzle by you. Eventually. Maybe. Anyway, thank you for the hint coins. Okay, so let's head through here. Look at all these shops, and it smells like something amazing is cooking here. This is with your fascination with food. I see you've taken a liking to the neighborhood. Let's ask a few more locals about the area. Okay, but it's hint coin time. Actually, no, it's not. But I did not mean to go in here. We'll be right back. Here's one. Look at this giant panda. Isn't it cute, Professor? It is a cute, gigantic panda. Something smells great. I love Chinese food. Me too. Quite a vibrant place, isn't it? Indeed it is. I feel like I've clicked on every possible thing I can click on, so... Look at that face. Oh, the clown? Yeah. Oh, there's the other one. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. What's up? I was just wondering if you knew anything about the man who runs the towering pagoda. Of course I do. Everyone does. That fellow's bad news, mate. What do you mean by that? Well, you know, he's got a bunch of thugs working for him, and they're like a thug's thug, if you know what I mean. No, I don't. Can you speak English, please? So I figure their boss has got to be one nasty character. I see. He and his goons have had this place so scared most people don't bother going out much. Maybe that's why puzzles are so popular here. Oh, let me tell you one. Okay. 65. Strange shapes. That means the other person has 64. 5 shapes are drawn on the chalkboard below. One of them isn't quite right. Circle the shape that doesn't belong. Let's see. So this one is made up of 5s. And it makes a pentagon in the center. So that one seems to be fine. We have a bunch of 4s that make this square pattern. A bunch of 7s that make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have this shape made out of 6s. The 7 one looks odd for some reason. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I think the trend here is that whatever shape is being made, the shape should equal the number that's being used for it. Like this one has a square because it's made out of 4s. The squares have 4 sides. This has a 7-sided shape. This has a 5-sided shape and it's made out of 5s. The one with the 3s, I don't know. The one with the 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, that's also another odd thing. 1, 2, 3. It's this one. Because all the other ones, they use the exact number. Like this one is made out of 3 3s. This one is made out of 5 5s. This one is made out of 7 7s, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one's made out of 4 4s. But this one only has 5 6s. When you should have 6.
Let's see if I've got this right. Well, that's settled.
Nice. Correct. The other shapes are made of 3 3s, 4 4s, 5 5s, 7 7s, respectively. The oddball is neither 6 6s nor 9 9s. Oh yeah, it could be a 9 too. That didn't even occur to me. Smooth, real smooth. A word of advice, if you value your hide, stay away from the tower in Pagoda. Okay, thanks for that, Dylan. Let's talk to you. Hello there, little girl.
Oh, hi there, mister.
Hiya.
And hiya right back at you. Oh, that was nice. I do so love a good greeting, don't you?
Well, you'll always get a proper greeting from us, because that's what gentlemen do.
Yeah, the world would be a nicer place if more people said hello, like you two. People in this town are so, what's the word? Uncouth? That's what my mom always calls people here.
Oh, do you live around here?
Yep, Dad moved out here and brought me and Mom along. But I think our move was a terrible idea. Dad hasn't come home once since he started working here, and all Mom does is complain about it.
I guess he works for the family. What's he doing at work that keeps him there all the time?
Beats me. All I know is that when I grow up, there's no way I'll become or marry a mechanical engineer.
So your father's an engineer?
Yeah, Dad moved here after his old company got bought. Isn't that unbelievable? Can you imagine buying a whole company? You'd have to be super rich.
You certainly would.
Nice.
No, Siri, be quiet.
You know, there's a great puzzle about a rich man my dad told me once.
Puzzle 66. Oh, they already do 64? Or 65, I guess. Okay, whatever. At an antique store, a wealthy gentleman is looking at 3 flower vases, each with a different portrait painted on it. Well, would you look at that? This one looks just like me. I'll take it. Which vase did the man choose? Well, I mean, that depends, I guess, because these do have faces on them, but none of them look like him. But I think it means body shape. And if I were to turn... Actually... I think it's this one, maybe. It's either this one or C. It can't be B. Because B doesn't look anything like his body shape. I'm gonna say A, though I have a feeling that's wrong.
How about this?
No, it's right. Yes.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Correct. He picked base A. If you turn it upside down and look at the profile as shown above, it matches the wealthy gentleman perfectly, right down to the sizable belly. Oh, you have to flip it. Okay, cool. Yeah, because that's why I was confused on whether or not it was C, because C has this shape. Just, you know, it's right side up.
Hey, you got the answer. Nice going.
Thank you. As an aspiring gentleman, I do my best to solve any puzzle that comes my way. Felix got a delivery request. A friend for Viv. Okay, cool. But I think I'm going to complete that puzzle at the start of the next episode. So yeah, I'm going to end this one here. If you guys enjoyed it, give this video a like. Also be sure to like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter, as well as support my Patreon, and check out my reaction channel. All of those links will be in the description below. And subscribe for more. And if you are subscribed or a new subscriber right now, be sure to hit that bell icon so you get notified when I upload videos. This is Viola Rules, signing off. Talk to you later.